everyone. So today is Wednesday the 13th, and I thought I would show you another cool synth I made. And it's good for your arsenal of sound when dealing with a lot of dubstep. So check out the loop and check out the synth I made. Okay, so we're gonna be creating this coca patch. So I'll show you how to do that right now. Oops. Okay, so we want to create a totally new patch. So in the first, open up a blank new reason document. I'm going to go to utilities and create a combinator. In this combinator, we want to make a maelstrom. Now for this maelstrom patch, we're actually going to be messing around with the synths, and after we mess with the synths, then we're going to mods, then the shaper, and the filters. So for the first synth, we want a sawtooth, and pitch it down. And sorry about that, my phone just went off like crazy. Anyways, so we have a maelstrom, we're going to pitch it down. Then for our second, that's all you need to do to it. For our second oscillator, we're going to go to, I think it's square. Yeah, it's square. And just leave everything right where it is. So if we have a listen, it's a little bit different. So we're going to turn off the mod A because we're not going to mess with that right now. For mod B, we want the rate, and we want it to be synced. So I'll turn up the rate to about 1/8 triplets. And we're going to turn up the volume, the filter, and the mod A. Make sure, for mod A, make sure that's routed to B, because the signals will be just modded to B. It's pretty easy. Okay, so we want to turn on both these buttons down here, and that'll route this oscillator A and oscillator B into filter B. We want to turn that up a bit and change it to a combinator plus. For filter A, we want that to be in the middle. Put up the spread a bit. Oh, and for the filter envelope, turn that up all the way. And do decay and sustain all the way. And the release about halfway. And make sure to turn on shaper and switch this amount a little bit, about a quarter or so. That should do it. Sorry, it's kind of dry over here. And I think that should do it. Yeah. Okay. So, I forgot to turn on the button to allow filter B to go to the shaper. So that's right where we want it, a little bit in our ear. So after this, we're going to right click, go to Creative Effects, go to the vocoder, change it to 4 bands, change it to equalize, and turn up the shift about to 44. It makes everything a little bit richer. After this, we want to create a RV7000, turn on the dry wet, and the decay, each a quarter. After this, we're going to create a Screen 4 distortion unit found in Creative Effects. And we're going to change the filter type all the way to Scream. And put up P1 all the way and P2 to 0. After this, we want to, you can use a compressor here, or you can use a soft tube saturator if you have it. Keep low and turn up 3.1. So you would change the input to 3.1 or squash it negative 25 decibels. After this, we want to create a M-class equalizer and an M-class maximizer in Studio Effects. Gonna turn on low cut and parameter 1, take it about 169, gain down all the way, Q all the way up. For parameter 2, take it about 3.1, gain down, Q all the way up. High shelf, take it about 3 kilohertz and boost it up about 2.9 and put the shelf to about 50. Turn on soft clip, turn it up all the way. Turn it on release, take off limiter, and now have a listen. Okay, so what is the difference between this patch and my patch? Oh, let's see. And we're back. Okay, so turns out we forgot to turn on, for the filters, the keyboard follow. And for our square, we forgot to turn the shift up about a quarter. And the motion all the way up. So now, if we have a listen. We're right on target. So that's all that needs to be done. So if you want to program your device, you can watch a little bit more and figure out how to do a little bit more technical, but the results are amazing. So if you want to stick around for that, I can show you how to make your patch a little bit cooler. Okay, so for our Maelstrom, we want to open up Show Programmer to show this. Make sure to click on Maelstrom. We want rotary 1, that's this knob right here. We want rotary 1 to be modulator B rate. So we want to go to modular B rate. So we're gonna double click, call this mod B rate. For our rotary 2, we'll go down here for rotary 2. We want that to be modulator A. So modulator A. I think this is rate as well. Yes, it is. And for button 1, we want this to be modulator A on and off. So for the button, we'll call this mod A on / off. And for rotary 2, we'll call this mod A rate. So if we have a listen. Oh, I'm sorry. But we want this to be for button 2, not for button 1. So go to mod A on and off. So now if we have a listen. Make sure pitch is down. much cooler. For our rotary 4, we want to choose RV7000 and choose rotary 4. For this, we want to go to master and we want to go to dry wet. So now for rotary 4, we can name this verb. And there we go. We have created our cocoa patch. So if you guys want me to put this up, I can. And thank you for joining me. I'm going to be releasing a monster patches. I think this will create Wrathful Machine, Hungry Vampire, Coco. That's this patch. And I'm gonna create 1 or 2 more and call it like Frankencastle or something. Anyways, if you guys want me to put this Cocoa patch, please let me know in the comments. Thanks for joining me, and have a cool day.